ATMs, where we're going to the machine outside the bank, are commonly targets of scams. Sometimes what's happening is the fraudster is simply watching you and watching you put in your personal identifying number, your PIN, and then utilizing that to contact your bank and pretend to be you. Other times, the fraud is a little more sophisticated, where these scanners are put over your ATM terminal, and when the consumer puts their card in the machine, that scanner is intercepting your data, which then allows the fraudster to go and run amok of your banking account. With that information, they can completely withdraw all your funds and run off with limited to no repercussions for them. On the flip side, your bank, under Electronic Funds Transfer Act, will have liability if you tell the bank what happened. This wasn't me at the ATM, or potentially someone stole my information from the ATM. And if the bank rejects your dispute at that point, that's when you can hold the bank accountable pursuant to EFTA. The scanners that you'll see at tampered ATMs or the scanners that you'll see at the gas station are nearly undetectable. The machines are so small that it's only changing the look of the ATM or the gas station terminal by less than an inch, like centimeters we're talking about. One way you can see if something is not right is look at the gas station in particular. There should be a little piece of tape that goes over where the machine closes. If that's broken, do not use that gas terminal. Either go inside, or better yet, I'd probably go to an entirely different gas station, because that break in the tape means that someone opened it and they weren't an employee. The employees know to retape that machine, and that's a sign of potential fraud coming your way. If your card is stolen or cloned, the first thing you should do is shut down the card immediately once you learn that this occurred, because that the access to your information, once they have it, it's not going to go away. So what you need to do is tell your bank that your card's either been stolen or cloned, because at that point, what the bank should do is immediately shut down that account and give you a whole new account number. Because if they don't, the fraudster or the fraudster's friends, whoever they sell it to, is going to be able to completely drain your bank account, completely drain your savings account, and leave you penniless with nothing to your name. So if you find out about this, immediately dispute and shut it down. The bank's responsibilities under EFTA, when it relates directly to ATM fraud, would be to conduct a reasonable investigation once they receive your dispute. The nice thing in terms of these cases is that every single ATM you go to will have a little camera that's right there and in your face. And those cameras are going 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So when the bank receives notice that someone else utilized your information at the ATM, they should go immediately and pull the footage, whether it's a video of the transaction or at a minimum a picture of the transaction, and see, was this our customer or was it not our customer? If it's not the customer and the dispute's legitimate, the bank's required under the Electronic Funds Transfer Act to return the funds immediately. If they don't, that's when you'd have standing to bring such a claim against the bank, and that's something that we at Loker Law can assist you with. If you've been the victim of unauthorized transactions on your account, or someone going to an ATM and withdrawing money from your checking or savings account, give Loker Law a call right away, because what we can do is take you through the dispute process. If it's rejected, we can bring a claim on your behalf. That's going to cost you no money whatsoever, because it's handled on a contingency basis, and we can put substantial amount of money in your pocket. 6 figures, 7 figures is not out of the realm of possibility.